Breaking news, we begin this bulletin with as Bihar gears up for crucial elections. The Mahagathbandhan Alliance is set to unveil its manifesto this evening, which is their document packed with ambitious promises aimed at winning the trust of millions. So from guaranteeing employment for every household to offering direct cash support for women, the manifesto appears to touch every major voter concern, which includes education, health, as well as law and order. But how realistic are these promises? As per the latest details that our sources have disclosed, the India Alliance's manifesto to be released this evening will revolve around 10 big promises. Raman will be joining us to break down the 10 big promises and how they stack up against the NDA's manifesto. But in terms of what we know so far through our sources, the India Bloc's manifesto, which is expected to be released this evening, is likely to revolve around promises of employment for every household, 2,500 rupees a month for women, and 200 units of free electricity per month. These are just three of the headliner moments. There are 10 big promises we can expect coming in from the Mahagathbandhan, but how realistic are these promises? And what impact could they have on Bihar's socio-economic landscape? Well, Raman joins us to break down all the details at the moment. Raman, take us to the key highlights of the Mahagathbandhan's manifesto that's expected. And also, which promises out of the 10 are likely to resonate most with voters in Bihar?
Exactly, the Mahagathbandhan is going to hold the promises today, and some 10 key big points are likely to announce today that every household should get a government job. 200 of free electricity will be given if the India Alliance government will form in Bihar. And as far as that, the 3 to 5 decimal lands to everyone who has no land in Bihar, likely to the Dalits and the tribals who have no lands in Bihar. So this can be given by the India Alliance government will form in Bihar. And apart from it, the 25 lakhs rupees been given to the medical health scheme as per of the India Alliance government will form in Bihar, and 1,500 pensions every month to the senior citizens, and loan interest should be given to the every household of Bihar families. Law against the EBCs and SC people and atrocities who is been going in Bihar over the scheduled caste tribes, and pension will be given to the every family, every senior citizen of 1,500 rupees. 5 lakhs rupees have been announced for no low amount of interest rate for the low amount of loans. And these are the big promises which going to be added in the manifesto, and which is going to be announced today by the MGB in their joint manifesto decisions.
Raman, tell us then, how do these said promises compare to the NDA's election promises, especially in terms of law and order and welfare schemes?
Well, the basic difference is that NDA is right now given the 10,000 rupees to the 1.5 crore of women voter in Bihar, and that was a very huge amount of rupees and a huge booster given to the voters already by the NDA government. And still NDA has not even released their manifesto. NDA will release their manifesto after the India Alliance would announce today, and then after the NDA will announce the manifesto. But NDA is still slightly in the advantage post, because NDA already given a 10,000 of rupees under the Mukhyamantri Mahila Rozgar Yojana. And this will going to be a big game changer for the NDA also, because the women will already got the 10,000 rupees, and India Alliance is promising that if they comes to the power, then they will give the amount of money. But NDA has already gave the 10,000 rupees to the 1.5 crore of women in Bihar. So this is actually already a big setback for the India Alliance as compared to the NDA.
Right. Raman, meanwhile, a lot of people have also been discussing that the NDA has had clear messaging. We are, of course, waiting for clarity as far as these 10 big promises of the Mahagathbandhan are concerned. But tell us, in terms of the political strategy that's at play, are these issues of the review of the prohibition law and interest-free loans, jobs for every household, are they being met with skepticism as far as the voters on the ground are concerned, or are they buying into these promises that have been projected so far?
No, prohibition law is one of the most important law in Bihar, and every party, apart from the Nitish Kumar's party, every party is going to be discuss on that law. If anyone comes in power, whether it is the India or whether it is the India Alliance, they will definitely gonna think about that prohibition law, because this law has under this law, Bihar has lost the thousands of crore of revenues every year, and that is going to be one of the challenging laws should be changed. If this law is changed, there should be a very challenging part for the any of the government, because Jitan Ram Manji already said that if the new government will fall, they have to be think about on over the prohibition law. And Tejasvi Yadav also said that if his government will form in Bihar, he will also think about the prohibition law, that some relief will be given under the prohibition law. Like the most of the people who consume liquor in the state of Bihar, they have been jailed. So these kind of the things which is very unfair for the people, and any party is not in favor of that much of decision, apart from the Nitish Kumar's party JDU. And I think any of the party who will come in the power in the 2025 election, they will definitely gonna think on the prohibition law.
Right, and as we wrap, Raman, tell us what political strategy might the alliance be following by choosing to release this manifesto on the day of Chhath Puja?
Yeah, it will the strategy for the India land, because the Chhath Puja is a very big Mahaparva of the Bihar. So there should be a strategy in their mind already. And tomorrow the Rahul Gandhi and Tejasvi Yadav will also start their campaign together in Bihar. So this is the perfect day for the India Alliance. Already Tejasvi Yadav also did a Facebook live yesterday, and it's directly connected with the people of Bihar. And today they will gonna announce the joint manifesto. So it will give a big booster to the India Alliance also, because from tomorrow onwards they will going to start their campaign. And if today they announce something big, so then if they will go to into the public, then they will definitely works on the announcement which have been made today.
Raman, as always, thank you so much.